Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man under siege, Craig Charles.
Welcome to our special Grudge Match edition of Robot Wars. Now, over the course of the last 2 wars, over 150 teams have competed, and things have turned a bit nasty. Some people haven't been happy with our judges' decisions. Others have made enemies and want to sort them out. Some just want revenge. And hey, if people want to fight, who are we to stop them? Over the course of the next half hour, prize will be dented, scores will be settled, and grown men will be reduced to tears. And we're going to love it. It all starts here. Mortis v Cassius.
It's Judgment Day. Mortis against Cassius. Our first grudge match. Mortis, of course, driven by Rob Knight and the Cambridge boys. And Cassius by the crowd favourite, Rex Garrard. This grudge actually dates back to a judge's decision in the First Wars, when Rex's robot Re-Cyclops controversially eliminated Mortis for a place in the grand final. Let's remind ourselves of those dramatic moments.
Mortis retaliates underneath and is now driving into another patrol area. It's stuck on the side bars and needs to get out and is negative here. Re-Cyclops is trying to get away, but not Mortis. And Mortis is taking more damage.
Cease.
And what a finish! And it goes to the judges.
And let's have a look while we wait at some of the points they will be considering. Good dodging by Re-Cyclops, damage to Mortis. Re-Cyclops aggressive and attacking. Poor steering by Mortis, got it in there in the first place, but retaliating. Good defensive work by Re-Cyclops, again aggression from Re-Cyclops. And good defensive work, withstanding the Mortis thrust. And I think this could count against Mortis ultimately driving in there onto the sidebars. And we're waiting for the judge's decision. I can't believe this! It's gone to Re-Cyclops! Mortis are out!
We pushed them out, so we had all the attacks, and we think we should have won.
We'll have a rematch. Rematch is fine by me.
Well, they've had to wait for it, but now's your chance.
Stand by.
The rematch, the grudge match.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Mortis with the Kevlar laminated axe. Cassius with the self-righting arm. Both of them look back and scarred and weary. Ooh, look at that axe coming in. Cassius wise with Rex Garrard steering away. Oh, there's damage. Look at that. Look at the mark on top of Cassius, scything in a hole. Cassius turns away now. Avoids the pit. Whoa! Almost into the pit from Rex Garrard. Needs to get out from there. Shunt to give him an early push into doom and gloom. Now away again. Meanwhile, Mortis waits there. Cassius trying to nudge Mortis into the pit of oblivion. And oh no! What on earth was he doing? Mortis has won the grudge match! And Rex Garrard committed suicide! Aha! And Mortis goes too! Oh, look at the dent on top of Mortis! How's robots get there? Long-awaited revenge! And Cassius rises from the dead! Brilliant stuff! Cassius rises, tries to push Mortis out. Splendid entertainment.
What a lousy piece of driving.
You are not wrong, are you? You are the worst. You designed the best robot and you're the worst driver.
No, I am.
And then you had a sitting duck there. And what did you do? You just went and drove right into the pit.
But did you like the way I tried to get him out of the pit? I lifted him out of the pit.
You almost lifted them out of the pit as well with that self-righting arm of yours.
Sorry, we declared it a dead heat.
Dead heat, we've got to go again.
Why did you...
We've lost the track.
I know you were like a sitting duck there, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it must have got damaged when I went over the spikes.
Did you feel a bit vindicated, though, having taken on the new robot?
Yeah, technically it means nothing to me. I'm going to fight it out to the death. No, they beat me fair and square, come on. I did not at all. No, we didn't. Stupid driving. Yeah, flat drive for a minute, but we didn't beat you. Oh, come on, shame on that.
I'll let them sort it out any way they want, okay? Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if the feud has finally been settled. I don't think so. Mortis, will they be back?
Now it's time for the heavyweight reserves. These guys almost made it onto the show, but didn't quite get in. But now, thanks to Grudge Match, they finally made it.
It's Reserve Rumble! And our 5 contenders, Lateral Thought, Malice, Bumblebots, Forklift and Jim Struts. Here's Lateral Thought, a 6-wheeler weighing in at 56.2 kilograms, driven by University of Glamorgan students. Malice, heavier at 68.4 kilograms, the body shells made from the material used for aircraft floors. Bumblebot has a sting in the hammer, which is powered by a 15-foot bungee cord. Forklift's main weapon is driven by the windscreen wiper motor from a car driven by John Benton on the right. On the left, father and daughter team, Ian and Kerry Inglis with robot Jim Struts, the only walker in Robot Wars.
So what's your name?
Kerry.
And what's your robot's name?
Jim Struts.
Why?
Because he was meant to strut, but he sort of walks now.
Why a walking robot?
Well, I thought I'd get a weight advantage. It turned out a much more complex problem than that.
Go on.
It's quite difficult to make it walk. And it's ended up far too heavy, really.
Might it teeter over as well?
It is, it's not very stable.
So
it keeps on falling over in the garden. We've crushed a few rose bushes and things like that.
Roboteers, stand by.
Kerry Inglis is keen to drive a Formula One car. She's 11.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Jim Struts, centre stage. My little fancy there. Bumblebot came into the picture right there with a big hammer. Swinging through 180 degrees. That's lateral thought. Dead metal already. And shunt causing damage. I think there's a puncture mark. There is. Maybe more than one there. For lateral thought. In danger. Shunt is in on lateral thought. And Killalot plucks Malice into the air. Malice in real trouble, so too lateral thought. Shunt is in for the kill. Killalot picks and tosses Malice into the air towards the flames. And Shunt, hee-ho! Cheerio for lateral thought. This is Malice. Surely to go the same way. Killalot means business. Over and out for you into the smoke and flames and cauldron of hell. They've gone. Bumblebot, forklift, and Jim Struts still. Bumblebot trying to swing the hammer, so early aggression if it comes to the judges. I don't think it'll come to the judges, not for this one. Look at that. One puncture mark, two. Into the flames, two. Oh, Shunt's pickaxe here, wrecking havoc. You really have got to get a more protective shell, boys. Killalot flips. The vulnerable underbelly there of forklift. It's only plywood. In real trouble. The top comes off. Something flew out there from the very belly of forklift. I think it was a ballast brick to keep it on the ground. On the surface, it's not on the surface. It's into the flames, though. It's torched. It's going to be burnt. It's on fire, forklift. A fiery forklift. Well, I don't think we've seen a robot mashed up quite like this one. That's the end of forklift. Well, do you think so? Yeah, I do. And meanwhile, Jim Struts and Bumblebot to fight it out then. Jim Struts, I think, trying to flick. Yes, trying to flick Bumblebot into the air there, trying to get those feet into play. You'll be drawing your pension by the time Jim Struts gets into a gallop. Meanwhile, Shunt and Dead Metal, inflicting punishment on Bumblebot. The outer shell holding, I think. There's a lick of flame from the sergeant. And meanwhile, Jim Struts, alone, undaunted, unmarked, and I think a very curious winner.
Yes. Jim Struts are the winner. You gave all the other robots a right good kicking. You haven't got any weapons, though, really, have you?
It's the feet are meant to be weapons. We tried going for Bumblebee and tried to lift him up, but we didn't succeed. And we're not very quick. Everyone got out of our way far too quickly.
It's the only walker that we've ever had on Robot Wars.
It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I mean, it's an amazing feat of engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Our heavyweight reserve winners.
Well done, our first walker. Hopefully we'll see more in the next wars.